What? Mm. Holla at the car. Holla, holla, holla at the car. Come on. Holla at the car. Come on now. Holla at the car. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Wow. What a new year, huh? Yeah. Great, huh? No, sir. Happy New Year. I'm on because I want to talk about a couple of things that's happening YouTube world, with the black sector and the white influencer sector and the black influencer sector and what's happening in these sectors and the gossip sector. So I'm gonna read off the black sectors first, and then I'm gonna go into the white influencer sector. First, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today, tonight, the morning, and afternoon, whatever, wherever you may be. Thank you. I know I haven't been on here for quite a bit, but things have happened, life happens, and whatever, whatever, whatever. So I just you know, thank God I'm here today. So anyway, we got the church sector, beefing sector, Section 8 sector, lawsuit sector, lying sector, gag order sector, replay sector, repeating sector, doxing sector, and gossip sector. And I want to get into the gossip sector. I know that Tasha K is going to court right now because of Cardi B, because of the things that she said on her vlogs about Cardi B. And she had an opportunity to take it down, but she said, forget it, I'm going to do what I want to do. That's what I see because she's in court right now. And also that the judge has told her, hey, your your lawyers need to go back to law school. That's a hit in the gut because that's almost saying that you're going to lose this case. If they don't get it together, you're going to lose this case. What's going on? And with that being said, uh, yikes, it kind of looked like stuff is not going to go that way. I mean, I'm not the judge or the jury. I'm not on the jury, so I'm not one of the jurors, so I don't know. But it just looks like it's not a good look. Now, you should have taken it down. Cardi B is a human being, regardless of what she's done. When she was a stripper, she made it out of the stripping club and made it to the mainstream and made it big. She's done movies. She's been on collabos. She has done, has hits, after hits. And I don't know if she got hit with one of her songs that didn't make it and because it plundered that for that reason, because of Tasha K giving off nasty narratives and defamation of character towards her and assassinating her character because of the nasty things that she has said about her. So that's why she's in court. And for one, I heard that it was 3 million. Now it went up and it's up and it's up and it's up. So now it's up. She didn't raise the stakes. So if that's the case, it's going to be ugly. And then you got to remember she has the record labels behind her that she's on, and they're going to get the best lawyers they possibly can. So again, with Tasha K, man, you had all those, you have all those subs, and it's almost nothing now because you got hit with this big lawsuit. If you lose, it's gonna look really bad, and people are salivating already trying to get them subs. Like, come over here, come to my channel, come to my channel. I see it already. So, I mean, hey, but I would do if I was Tasha K. Tasha K, this is what I would do, right? I would, I would have interviews with people that that I could trust that to do my content, but it's not me because what's going to happen is Cardi B them going to want her off of social media. If that's how she makes her money, they're going to hurt it. Whatever she does, they're going to hurt. They're going to hurt her reputation, so she won't be able to make any money. So if she loses all her social media's platforms, right? So what I would do if I was Tasha K, I would have an interview with people and see how they do, yada yada yada. And then I'll have a concrete freaking contract where I am a silent partner in this. I give you the content, you say what you need to say, but we're gonna stay away from celebrities like Cardi B when we don't have no receipts. I always tell people if you don't have no receipts, then don't repeat. No receipts, don't repeat. So maybe she can still be in the game or not being in the game and people not know she's in the game, but someone that's working with her and she's a silent partner and everything like that, then she still gets paid and she still makes her money, but she just ain't gonna have a voice. Hey, I'll just give you a little insight, you know, maybe that can help you because this is crazy. Mm-mm. I'm eating a lemon. Sorry. This is crazy because I ain't saying nothing. I got 1 million followers. People following me, and YouTube is paying me. They paying chump change anyway, and they don't even want to pay it to you, but they're paying it. Then hey, keep your mouth shut. And that's why when you do stuff, when you have a gossip column, and it's not really what most of the companies want, they're not going to sponsor you. So you got to go out and get your own sponsorship. So it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So anyways, yeah. So she's being sued and all this other stuff, and she might lose this thing. I don't know if it's gonna go to day 10. I'm not sure where it's gonna go, but it don't look too good. When the judge tells you that your lawyers need to go back to law school, that's a hit in the gut. You might as well just fell out and act like you fell out in court, so you could just go get out of there and go into a hospital room and recuperate, because it don't look too good. And then again, she could win. I don't know. But then we're gonna go into the gag order now. Somebody who's not as famous, who's not even famous as Tasha K, got a gag order, but he's still talking. Man, be quiet. Where's your friends at? Your friends should be like, yo, don't say anything. I mean, they can't tell you what to do because you're grown, but at least they can act like they're concerned with your well-being. And I always say this: if you want to see your future, look at your friends. Those are not your friends over there. If they got to go on a panel and they talking about the person that you can't talk about, that you already made your money from, um, those are not your friends. And they're like, if he don't say it, I'ma say it. The philanthropist, if he don't say it, then I'ma say it. That's not your friend. You should have shut off right there. You should have just clicked out, and I probably wouldn't even click back on. But anyways, I could care less, because you then went out here and doxed me, and you don't even know who I am. You don't even see me. I wear a mask and an avatar. So how do you know it's me? And you went and said I said something about Jerry Kids and Special Olympics. I did, because he was acting like that. And you do have people over there like that are real slow. You know what I mean? You guys go over there and you get the people that don't really know what's going on, and they just love everything you say because they don't have a mind of their own. And so for that reason, they come at people who are smart. Smart part people, they don't have gag orders. They don't be in lawsuits. Those are the smart people. Smart people just mind their business. If someone sends them a cease and desist, they keep it quiet, they obey it, and they move on. I don't care what you say about them. They're gone. Forget about it. He ain't worth it. She ain't worth it. Let me keep it moving. But no, not these Ivy League smart parts over here. Y'all all are getting sued. That's a damn shame. And anyways, like I said, Jerry Kids, and then you happen to put Miss Miko's name and Deekhar's name, who you've never seen, don't even know it, putting a fake name that you dox. It was me and it's not me. um, and donate some money to Special Olympics. Why don't you just write your names on it, donate some money, and put your names in there as well? Because you guys did Mookie wrong. You didn't dog him. You try to rip the guy's heart out, and I think you did. But he keeps going, and he got his heart back, and now he's fighting and all this other stuff. But again, you didn't say that when Mookie was out there doing the things he was doing for you. And I'm not really speaking up for Mookie, but the truth is the truth. I'm gonna tell it. So while he was out there saying all these things on behalf of that team, y'all had nothing to say until he said something about the two ladies who didn't say nothing about when he was going after the other two ladies, and one of the ladies was transitioning to a man. Didn't say anything about that. And now that Mookie gave him the medicine, they're upset with it. They had to come out with a whole PowerPoint, unsubscribe, and all this other stuff. That's ridiculous. Anybody that goes in that camp, you got to be able to see something. Every time they do something for you, and if it doesn't go their way, they try to expose you. They're trying to expose you, and then they end up getting exposed, especially the philanthropists. How you gonna be a philanthropist working where you was working and then have roommates? Philanthropists don't do that. They live on their own. Fake philanthropists. Oh, you give out book bags and papers that been written on, and broken crayons and half of a eraser. Now you're a philanthropist. And yes, I said it because you keep talking trash. Oh, you wearing masks. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm wearing a mask also to help you, and also for me when I go out in the streets. You don't know who I am. And again, I don't look nowhere near like the people on your panel. Not at all, baby. Not at all. White teeth and all. Just let you know about that. Hair and all. So, it is what it is, right? So, anyways, you got people that still repeating stuff that happened over 2 years. Hey, if you wasn't there, then you shouldn't say anything. You get yourself in trouble like that. No receipts, don't repeat. Don't allow people to have you do their dirty work just because they give you a little bit of cash apps or whatever the case may be. You can't buy me. I'm not for sale. You understand? So you were playing stuff. You shouldn't be doing that. If you're going to give a commentary, give it and move on. Give it and move on. Folks are out there doing stupid stuff. They're lying sector. You're lying about stuff. You're telling about people were criminals and all this other stuff. Career criminals, and you're a criminal yourself. And so now the cat's out the bag and you said it. Any two time you get booking and you got to, and they show your face and you got a number, yeah, you're a criminal. You're a criminal. So stop lying about that. Then you got the Section 8, the lower people, they say. Or you in the Section 8 section. I mean, give me a break. That's why you don't get any sponsorships. And if you do, it's not much. No, they're just going to give you products. And they may even give you that, beefing sector. Why are you over there beefing? Beefing for what? Beefing for dollars? What kind of dollars are you getting? When I read off to you what these white counterparters get, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all should rethink and renew your mind like the Bible said and go ahead on and do something totally different. Because I'm going to tell you something. Each and every one of you that I did say something about, you guys got tremendous talent. You're very creative, but you're using it you're using it the wrong way, so to speak. So you got the church sector, talk about the church this, church that. I mean, if you're good at it, you're good at it. One brother is he's doing a great job over there at the church sector, and he's sticking it in the sector. So you stick in your sector, and don't be saying like, don't come over to my sector. Don't be coming over to the B sector. You don't own no sector. You don't own no sector. And then again, giving yourself a name. You're such and such of YouTube. You ain't nothing. When you see what Mr. Beast is, he is Mr. Beast. He's Mr. Beast. What the money that he brings in monthly, he's Mr. Beast. He can afford to call himself Mr. Beast. You can't afford to call yourself what you call yourself. So again, it's just too much stuff that we're doing, and we're not getting anywhere. No sponsorship, no nothing. You got to go get your own sponsorship, like I said. So there's 70 deadly sins, and we all have them. The black sector have them, the white sector have them. If we have them, but it's the fear, vanity, pride, envy, lust, anger, and greed. We're greedy. Some people are greedy. They just don't, when you got away with it, you didn't get away, you just got by. And now you're crying. Oh, they trapped me. Oh, I didn't mean to say it. Oh, no, I didn't think you was going to do it. And now you're in some trash. In some trash. You're looking at, I shouldn't have been in this trash right here. I'm in some hot. I'm in some doo-doo. You're in doo-doo, man. You're in doo-doo. You didn't put your whole body in some and you didn't have to do that. Walk away. I don't care what you say about me. I'm going to walk away with dignity and respect. Like I said, when I came after Mookie, was because Mookie was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, and he did it to people that wasn't bothering him. I want him to see how it felt for someone coming after you when you don't even come after them. And then when he was talking about Harlow, well, she got the Holy Ghost. She was over there with the Holy Ghost, and she got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, well, he got the Holy Ghost. Well, yeah, you got that same Holy Ghost, and the Holy Ghost and the preacher helped you get to 1K when the people you were with would say that's the scribes. Make sense. But anyways, I'm gonna go into the white influencers. We got the white influencers who makes way more money, tons of money than black folks. That's what I'm saying. We are not doing the right things, okay? There are, number one, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast make a lot of money. 54 million. 54 million month. Okay, 50. He gets, excuse me, let me start all over. Mr. Beast gets 54 million monthly. Jake Paul, number 2, 54 monthly. Number 3, Mark Pyler, 38 million dollars monthly. Reddick and Link, 30 million monthly. Unspeakable, 28.5 million monthly. Nastya, 28 million monthly. Ryan's World, 27 million monthly. Dude Perfect, 20 million monthly. Logan Paul, 18 million monthly. And Preston, 16 million monthly. These guys get 16 million, 18 million, 20 million, 27 million, 28 million, 28.5, 30 million, 38 million, 45 million, and 54 million monthly. And you guys get maybe 14, maybe 200, 200, maybe 5, maybe 1400. The most you probably make is maybe 75,000. I don't know, 100,000. I mean, that's good, but it ain't millions. And they don't even want to give you that, but they will give it to you because it's nothing. It's chump change. They prefer to make white influencers higher top influencers than any black influencer. Now you got a black influencer. Name is Mark Angel. Now, Mark Angel, he's Nigerian, right? So Mark Angel, he makes 16,000 monthly. Nowhere near 16 million. His net is 1.2 million. He's African. He has 7.15 million subs and millions of videos, but he don't make as much. And I want to know why. Why is that when his content is way more better than the names that I mentioned? I don't understand the formula. Is it because you're white and you're right? You get to make, you get to make the money. You black, you gotta take 10 step back. I mean, really. And so that's why I'm saying, like, we get on YouTube, we gotta think of something different. And that's why I just renewed my mind and said, you know what? I'm mainstream, so I'll be talking about any and everything with receipts. No receipts, I can't repeat. I'm gonna repeat this. No receipts, I can't repeat. Because I would say this, and I'll say it again. White people who are popular on social media tend to make more money than black influencers. The black influencers might, in some cases, have more followers, or they are more creative than the white influencer, but some don't get paid. But instead, the companies give them products. So they'll give you products for you saying their products. Like I was talking, Big Pen. I use Big Pen. Big Pen is smooth. I love to use Big Pen. Even when I sign my contracts, I sign with a Big Pen and that type of stuff. And Big will come, and if Big think they're going to come out and give me a whole bunch of pens because I say Big Pen without giving me an advertisement, you know what I'm saying? Then there's going to be a problem up in here. But anyways, not to mention black influencer accounts are heavily monitored, which is true even on Facebook. Your accounts, the black folks' accounts are heavily monitored. That's why you see some people in Facebook jail. Someone to come out and say some racist stuff to them. They say it back. They erase it. Next thing you know, yours is left up there and they got you. But they're so smart, though. They should have figured out who said it first. But Facebook is prejudiced anyway. Not prejudiced, they're racist anyway. But anyways, they're heavily monitored and they can lose target gigs for using the N-word. Well, shoot, I use the N-word. Hey, we don't want you. You use the N-word. We don't want that type of stuff dealing with our products and stuff. But, however, other white influencers get away with worse stuff than that. They say the N-word. They say something about LGBTQB. They say all that stuff. And they don't get not one time. They get the sponsorship and they get the advertisement. And that's why you're going to understand something. You want to know why Facebook, also YouTube have a lot of hate, because hate makes them money. Look at Facebook. Hate makes them money. They'll have a Nazi stuff up there, or someone's up there that's very racist on Facebook, and they're still up there and they still make the money. They're going to make the money because a lot of people donate to the hate groups, which is crazy, but they do. And I will say this, there are two types of ways to get paid for YouTube. Cost per 1,000 views, CPC, cost per clicks. Now, if it's a CPC advertisement, then you get paid based on how many viewers click onto your stuff. The advertisers on average pay, so they'll pay it depending on how much you get clicked. And they must have clicked a lot on Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast got a lot of money. Black sector, all you thinking about is you this, you the bottom, nigga, you the bottom, and all this other stuff, yeah, bread basket, all this other stuff, right? When you saying all that stuff and begging for cash app, these guys don't have to beg for them. They don't even have to make a YouTube. People will just go and just watch it. And Mr. Beast is 54 million. Now, Mr. Beast, he really is a philanthropist. Like I said, Mr. Beast is a real philanthropist. 23 years old, 88.3 million subs, 14.4 billion views. He's a vlogger. He's a gamer, comedian. He's a real philanthropist. He's not that fake philanthropist over there who's hanging around with people that's not even on his level. But I see why he hangs around with people that are not on his level. He can't even reach. He can't reach anything. But it makes him feel big and tall when he's with somebody when he's with a group of people who he think he can control and who he think that knows nothing about nothing about nothing. Okay? So anyways, guys, I am here. I am going to upload stuff. I am going to make some videos, and I'm going to be in person. I just want to say thank you. How do they say? Click, view, and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. And also, too, there's not because it's Cardi B, no case, no face. And y'all come back now. You hear? Take care.